Hello, guys. Happy Friday.
What's up, y'all?
Hopefully, y'all having a good Friday. Good luck, Isaiah. Hello, hello.
Appreciate it, Jaden.
I'm alright. It's just been a long day already. I'm sleepy. The kids are good. Thanks for asking. Not they must be getting big now. They already big. They bigger than me. We'll do a vlog one day so y'all can see how big they are. One day during the summer when we out somewhere. We actually got vlog content. I don't just vlog every day just to do it. So one day we out during the summer. Y'all will see. They bigger than me.
Shit.
Um,
I haven't been feeling well the past week, y'all. So
yeah. I feel a sneeze.
bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me, guys. I've been up since 8:30, so I'm sleepy. I saw that dumbass shit. They'll be alright. It's alright then. It is what it is. That's them being dumb.
Well,
Cause the Oscars banned Will Smith for 10 years.
oh, that shit, bro.
I'm like, child, it don't matter. He's still gonna make movies, so it don't matter.
Y'all,
And he's gonna come back still younger than Denzel and possibly still win another Oscar if he really wants to. So it don't even matter.
let me break that down, cause I know, y'all, think about it, and I'm gonna say it. Five black men in 94 years. What the fuck? Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever. You gonna ban them for 10 years. And out of those 10 years, I guarantee you one other black man might win. One. So I'm like, what's the big deal? I'm like, Tony Rock is funny to me. Like, Chris Rock, y'all, we know who Chris Rock is. Tony Rock, his brother, is funny to me. To my son, it's 10 of us. You gonna have to see all of us. It's gonna take 10 of y'all to whoop one dude. Sound like cowards to me. Run the ones. I was like, bro, nobody even knew. Like, let's be real. Nobody fucking said in their life, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. How many of y'all have ever said, I'm finna go to a Tony Rock comedy show? Or I'm finna watch that new movie with Tony
Sam
fucking
got
Rock.
an honorary Oscar, so that's it. Like all the shit he done been in.
Who the fuck have you ever heard say, yeah, I'm finna
He
go
did
watch that
train
new...
for Ali. Like he open-handedly slapped him on purpose because like I don't think he can hit anybody. Like for real. Like I don't know what video Trey was talking about or if it was last week's live when he was like, I think like if you're a boxer you have to register your hands as lethal weapons because you could kill somebody like if you know how to box right. So like he literally had to train. Like look at how he put himself in other roles. He knows how to fight. He just not about. He tried not to be a violent person. Antoine, thank you for the donation. It worked hard. And I had a question for Trey when the Flash gonna give us Red Death.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, you worked for Will and Jada on all of us between 2001 and 2004. Where was that energy? Oh, like, how many of y'all Like, tell me this: how many actors who were so disgusted are at Will level? How many of you have had blockbusters like Will? How many of you have had successful films like Will? None. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, I was disgusted. No, you were waiting on him to fall. You were waiting on him to fuck up, do one thing, and you dismissed him. But Robert Downey Jr. fucked up for years, and it was a big joke. But now that he's done so well the past, like what, 12, it's fucking. Oh, he's changed.
He needs to take names because I'm telling you it's going to be the same. Like later on,
yeah,
it's going to be, I always knew he was such a good guy. I knew he was going to bounce back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had a human moment. It's like they don't see all that shit now. Then later on, they're going to be kissing his ass. So,
yeah, it's always that, bro. People wait for you to fall.
Right. Let's not like really put all of y'all cats out. You know what I'm saying? Skeletons falling out the closet when nobody go to nobody movies because y'all really be doing some shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like then they want to bring up old videos from like when him and Jada had the whole entanglement situation going on. Trying to now all of a sudden everybody is like facial expression and body language readers and shit like. You can't even read the body language in your own house. How y'all gonna read somebody else's body language? Child. They'll be alright though. He alright. He got money. He got other projects going on. His kids good. Like.
Had he slapped him on BET or anywhere else, it wouldn't have got as big as it fucking did.
The internet is really like they the biggest hypocrites. They be cussing somebody out and they kids be bullying somebody one day, then the next day y'all advocates for peace. Like he was human. When y'all think about how they drugged that man marriage through the mud after all that shit happened with August and Jada and him, and then it's like here go one more fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he better be glad all he got was slapped because when y'all fuck with people the wrong way, the best and the strongest and the brightest can always snap, and it could have been the worst situation. Everything a fucking joke till it's not. Chris Rock ain't never been funny to me, no way. He always trying to drag somebody when he look like that. Like, why you think he made the show Everybody Hates Chris? That shit is literally like, that's his life. Why y'all think Everybody Hates Chris is a thing? Like, that literally happened. It's like people just want, y'all took his mistake and wanted to grab 5 minutes of fame from that, and people just keep going. Child, they can talk about Jada all she want. I'm just like at the end of the day, they was in an open marriage, and then open is open, so it is what it is.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna do my shit.
What job they took from him that he need though?
Hey, fucking the View or whatever. When women talking about Will Smith are funny as fuck to me.
Who says
that? Hold on, let me finish. Women talking about Will are funny as fuck to me. If you a woman preaching like every other day on like certain shows, they talking about they want a good man. They want a man that's, you know what I'm saying, this, that, a good man. They want the Russell Wilsons and the Will Smith. And now you want a dog Will for standing up. Now wait. Just wait. If Russell Wilson snap on somebody, if Russell Wilson knock the fucking shit out of Future one day, everybody gonna be like, oh, he didn't have to do that. And I'm gonna be like, but he's soft, he a square though.
Sure, I'm so sick.
Like that, they said the same shit. It was a chick. I keep forgetting who it was. I think it was Vivica Fox. I can't remember who the fuck it was.
Well, she like saying, it was like 50, so it probably was her.
Like saying Will was corny to her when they went on a date. Like,
that was the girl from Salt and Pepper wanted that dated him one.
Yes, that's what was Pepper.
Said dating, I think it was one from Salt and Pepper that said that.
It was Pepper, not Salt. It was Pepper. Her ass was like, he was just nice. He was too nice for me. And now you're in your 50s and you're looking for the nice guy.
That's the shit that pissed me off, Danny, because like people believe anything they read. Because I seen that shit too. Like people was trying to dog her out saying that she ain't need to be protected and that she was saying he overreacted and all that. That shit say from an unnamed source. That ain't come out her mouth. You don't know who the fuck said that. If you can't name the source, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Because why you unnamed if what you saying true? Like how you go have a conversation with Will and Jada, but then you want to be unnamed when you try to call yourself spilling the tea on them. No, go ahead and let the public know who said it. Like half of them articles is bullshit. Like the one I read the other day saying that August was coming out with a new song about her and that he was finna do a book deal. That shit bullshit too, because he had to get online and address that. I'm like, he had to get online and be like, why would I write a book about somebody that I had sex with? Like, why are y'all looking for that kind of entertainment? Like, he done had sex with plenty of people. He was like, why I'm going to write a book about this one? So I'm like...
Yeah, well, honestly, I mean...
What?
I mean, you said you up there anyway, so I'm like... I mean...
But he didn't... It's people known he had sex with other people, though. That's not the only person. She was just the biggest person. Like, her situation was different because of who she was married to when all of it happened. He done dated other girls that's in Hollywood and stuff like that, too. Him and Keke Palmer had beef before off some shit that was said about them messing around. They done had beef before online, but did anybody give a fuck for that long? No, because she wasn't Jada. Like...
That's the point. Like,
all this stems from, like, and I say this like I just said. I said every other thing. Had Jada not addressed the August thing, like, for years, people have speculated that Will been fucking other bitches, right? Yes. It's been, I assume that she was fucking other dudes. When August said it, I didn't believe it.
It
Why?
don't matter, Jordan, because they put his shit on hold, too.
Because Jada didn't confirm it. Had Jada not confirmed that shit, nobody would have thought shit about what fucking August said. Nobody would have gave a fuck. Because it's Will and Jay. They'd have been like, people would have just been like, oh, it's them. It's them.
It's different.
It would have just been Margot. But you have no proof with Margot. This is the difference, y'all.
No, because they not saying nothing.
They not saying nothing.
That's why he messed with, if you notice, he messed with white women. Because if you was messing around with a black woman, 9 times out of 10, they was going to say something. Because soon as something popped off wrong, or they had, like, you gotta, like, he picked people that probably had enough to lose as him. Like, if this shit got out, it's gonna make you look bad, too. That's probably was the kind of shit that he was on. When he was messing with people. You got a reputation, I got one. If that shit come out, that can fuck us both up, blah, blah, blah. But her situation was different. Now, she probably was messing with other people besides August, too. But, like, it was just that it's different stuff that's being said about that. So, I don't know. But whoever asked about alopecia, it's different kinds of alopecia, and it affects people differently. But the overall spectrum of it is that it makes your hair fall out. So she chose to cut her hair off.
Like I said, bro, that shit, had she not addressed it, nobody would have gave that dude a second fucking look. He was just talking.
Where technically August violated the side piece rules because he didn't think he was the side piece. Like, in his eyes, they was finna be together. That's why all this shit got as complicated as it did. She didn't treat him like a side piece. She treated him like Will Jr. That's how she treated him. So
it's dudes that do that shit all the time. I'm like, bro, you got played. Period. That's all. Take it on the chin. Just take your L. A lot of people been played.
Better, King Dupree. I'm sorry you had a rough couple of weeks.
Take your L. Take it on the chin.
I'm glad you out of the hospital, though.
I understand you got your feelings hurt.
I just feel like I hate when people do something and then it turns into 10 other things. Like that shit with August happened in what, 2020?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost 2 years later and people still bring it up. Oh, you ain't do August like that. But you don't know what that man had a conversation with him behind his back because it wasn't publicized. Like, I feel like Will mature enough to sit down with him. And Will, like, y'all always see him happy-go-lucky or whatever on TV. That don't mean that man like that in person. Like, that he's showing He's showing people what he feel like he want people to see and what he want people to be of his character. That don't mean he ain't never had no moment where he been pissed off or beat somebody ass or whatever. Like, he could have told that motherfucker, like, bitch, me and my wife back together. If you come back over here with that bullshit, we gonna have a problem. Y'all don't know what the fuck that man told him. Y'all keep trying to play him for a week like he ain't trained in boxing.
Keep your hands off my fucking wife.
He probably ain't even have to do all that, though. Because I feel like, even though August said the stuff that he said, he ain't never been that kind of dude that seemed like he been real disrespectful and stuff like that either. So I'm pretty sure they all had a conversation behind closed doors about this, that, and the other, and how the shit was gonna proceed. And like, for all we know, they could have made him sign an NDA after the fact. Like, don't bring that shit up no more. It's gonna be a problem. Like, we don't know after all this stuff happened. But people always just going off what the fuck they see on TV or what some fucking fake ass blog saying, because they ain't even really legitimized papers or news stations. Even news fucking stations be gossip now. So it's just like, at this point, y'all don't know what happened. Y'all weren't there. That's what I'm saying. Then he don't mention them. That's everybody else that keep throwing him and stuff. Like, I think he came out with a song called Entanglements right after that shit happened. And after that, he didn't say nothing else after that. Anytime he has to address the public, it's because people keep dragging him in it. Oh, I heard he got a book deal coming out. He had to address that. He like, why do y'all keep like bringing this up? He dated a woman. He thought it was going to be more than that. He got his heart broken. He said something when he shouldn't. And then at the end of the day. But him saying something is probably her karma if she approached that situation wrong. That's somebody that was sick and needed help. And then it turned into something it wasn't supposed to. So that's on her. She old enough to know where to draw the line. You married, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's on her. Exactly, Central Boy. Like, we too broke. Like, look at their network. Why do y'all even care? Exactly. My thing is comedy, but y'all get paid for comedy. That's your job. So do that shit when somebody paying for tickets for whatever. Like, I ain't asked you to come up here and you ain't the host. I ain't asked you to crack no jokes about nothing. And then Amy Schumer's so fucking disgusted, but she had a fucking Alec Baldwin joke she was gonna say about him shooting that lady, and they wouldn't let her say it. But you so fucking traumatized that somebody got slapped, and you was about to make a joke about a lady that got shot. They let all that shit out too. She had wrote a joke about Alec Baldwin and that gun going off on that lady, and they wouldn't let her say it. But you traumatized though. You ain't shit. That's what you ain't. You ain't shit. You're a fake ass Karen. You want to get on stage and holler like you traumatized. Like I want to see your dusty ass in that fucking Spider-Man suit with no shoes on and that silly string. I'm traumatized. Like, the fuck? Anyway, let's talk about these shows. Proud Family for this week. What we had happen in this episode. What's going on this episode? Oh, they had what's the girl named? Tiffany Haddish was their teacher, Miss Hill, the little mean ass teacher that they had, but she was like homeless and like staying at the fucking school or whatever like that. And then Penny, this the dumbest shit about cartoons I don't understand. Now she left her phone at school, but you spent money on a fucking whatever kind of suit that was, like she was Black Widow, to go get your phone from the school, and you could have just bought a new phone. As much money I know you spent on that. Antoine, I had a question for Tasha. What advice would you give for someone who recently hit the lottery? Don't tell nobody.
Change your phone number.
It depends on how much though. Like if it's a lot though, my advice would be change your phone number. Only give it to people that you want to have it. Don't let nobody know. Like if your state has the option for people not to know, like if you hit the big shit, don't let people know, because you're going to have all kind of people coming out the woodwork like they your best friends or trying to use you for blah blah. Like bitches are fucking, depending on where you live, they've been to scam your ass like they don't know your ass and they seen you on the news trying to hook up with your ass and stuff. Just
get you an attorney.
A financial advisor.
And there you go.
A financial advisor, so you won't be broke again next year after you done spent.
But you still need an attorney to look over everything. You know what I'm saying? Get you a legitimate attorney.
Look over everything like what?
You're worth. Let's say you hit it for $100 million. People will start suing you out of nowhere. You're gonna need an attorney. When you're worth a certain amount of money, people just come out
But
Oh,
that's
you
why
get
you don't
this-
let nobody know. That's where they come in, nobody knowing though.
Somebody go find out because somebody in your
But
inner
yeah.
circle go. You might
But
have a person that
don't
run
spend
their
money
mouth.
crazy. Like I would say, break your money up into different banks because FDIC you only cover for $250,000 per bank, not per account. So you may want to spread your money around, and then like have your spending account, have your account for like retirement, have your account for bills. That's just me, like going into that if it's a big number. Now if it ain't like over 4 or 5 figures, I would just say do whatever. Like try to get ahead as much as you can. Like if you behind on stuff, try to get ahead, but still take you a piece off to be able to enjoy yourself. Take you a little vacation or something like that. So that's just me though. Not Wells Fargo, right? I'm sick of them bitches. All them hoes, really, all them big name banks that's been around forever ain't really about shit to be honest. But yeah, with the Proud Family episode, Penny called herself trying to help this lady. I don't know why the fuck she tell Dejanay nothing. Before she could even finish her sentence, this girl had already put that shit online and got that lady fired. She would have been at Dejanay house with all her brothers and sisters. We would have been in there shacked up. Like, I'm tired. Now, she done invited this lady over to her house that she get on her feet, and she over there cutting up, acting like she the teacher and got them in class over there. I'm like, child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. But yeah, that was really all that was going on this episode. And then I think like they raised money for the lady, and she used to date Bobby in high school, so her and Bobby like left together at the end of the episode or whatever. But that's really like all that was going on the Proud Family. So you want to talk about Moonknight or the Flash? So this Flash episode, y'all know what it is. We still dealing with the Black Flame things, and then Iris was still in Coast City. So, not you laughing, child. And then Dion came to see her. He basically was saying that she's the cause of the stuff that's going on around her. And until he figured out he wanted her to stay put. So of course she called our boy, let him know. He zoomed over. Bing bang boom. You get your West Allen kiss that y'all been thirsting for forever. And then they had this parallel between her and Frost's episode about wanting to help when you probably should not do it or whatever. And he let Iris do what she was doing, but he kept telling Frost not to. You get Caitlyn mom, she a meadow after all these times. That's what I was like, after all this time they finally addressed that. And they were trying to capture the little black flame thing. Yeah, the power 3 was set us free. Grandma Icicle. Grandma whatever I called her, I don't even remember. But the little black flame, whoever or whatever it is, wasn't gonna be fooled by what they were doing, so it didn't get caught up at first. Then they tried to lure it in with more bait, and then the thing started like malfunctioning when it was almost done, so it still got away. But at the end, when they showed that part, of course, who do we hear? None other than Ronnie. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I feel like they low-key catfishing and scamming us so we can keep watching. It would be nice if he really came back, even if it was an evil iteration of him. I don't know, because a lot of people were saying he's like some kind of Black Lantern or something. I forgot what they were saying in the comments or something like that. But it's like an evil version of Firestorm. It's basically what they thinking it is, which it could be, maybe, I don't know. But because you never know with everything getting twisted around and the way they be doing the multiverse that don't exist, that exists. I don't know, but is there any consequences to Mama Frost getting powers? She's getting an alter ego. Why she gotta get an alter ego though? Her stuff was like, I guess recessive in a way. I don't know. I forgot what she said. Like it had to be triggered or something like that. I don't know. I don't think nothing much gonna come of it though. To be honest, I feel like they did that for that episode to address it. I don't think she gonna be running around using her powers like that though. I mean, that's what I was thinking because I got excited when I heard Ronnie voice, but then I was like, when they did the whole thing with Chester Dad, I'm like, all this shit could be scams and catfish. So I don't know. Like, I'll have to wait till they actually do the reveal. But that's what I was wondering at the beginning of the episode when he showed up for Frost. I was like, was he initially looking for Caitlyn anyway? Because I'm like, he didn't kill her, and she has nothing to grieve about if that's what they were looking for. So I didn't understand why he was looking for her. Martin, thank you for the donation. Doubt that Ronnie is actually Black Flame. I would have believed that if it had initially targeted Caitlyn or Frost, but instead it targeted Chester first. I feel like the Black Flame will target members of Team Flash disguised as deceased people. I mean, that could be a thing. Now that they tried to capture it, he could just start fucking with them to fuck with them. That's a possibility. But baby, at the end of the scene with Iris, though, she done finally helped this lady find her damn mom. And then bam. Not you donated again for the rest of your message. Thank you for the donation. The past 2 episodes reminded me of season 3, episode 16, when Barry went into the Speed Force to try and bring back Wally, and while doing that, he encountered the Speed Force disguised as Snart, Eddie, and Ronnie. I don't know what they doing with this, to be honest. It's just like one of them things where you just gotta watch and see. Right, I was screaming when she walked over there. I was like, do not touch her. Like, why would you randomly touch somebody you don't know? Her fucking eyes was green, bitch. I'm not touching her, no way. Like, why would you do that? That's not normal. Like, girl, you can ask somebody if they alright without touching them. How you know she even want to be touched? Like, you can't just touch people like that. And then she paid the price. Like, I know that girl gonna be pissed at Iris, though, because I'm like, bitch, she just found her mama. And then, bam. What if Ronnie trying to find the other half? And when they merge, his fire would be red again? I don't know. I don't think so, though. Because this seems much stronger. And then they made it seem like when they had the firestorm at first, it was almost like he couldn't exist without another part, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this one existing just fine on his own. Murdering people. So... Child, Grant probably wouldn't even want to be the DCEU Flash, and I don't blame him. Even if they offered him job, he probably like, I'm good. Like, at most, him being on the big screen would be like tempting, but not for that. I don't feel like, because then he already like don't know what he want to do with this. I feel like he probably getting towards that point where he may want to do more Broadway or something. I don't know. He could just want to be at home with his baby. I mean, he got a new baby. He could just want to enjoy that. That's his first kid. He may want to take time out before he do anything else. And if you become the Flash, you gonna get suckered into doing more movies, especially if it's good. So,
y'all just give it up, y'all universe is shit.
So is Iris wiping things from the timeline or putting them somewhere else in the timeline? We don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if shit is just disappearing or... But like Dion said at the beginning that she's causing time to fracture around her. So that would mean it don't exist no more, I would think. But I don't know. Because it just like disintegrating and shit. I don't know. I haven't screamed that loud since I told Iris not to touch that big mirror when them hands grabbed her.
Yeah, she from the 30th century. That's what we were talking about in the episode. The Flash is the longest running show on the CW right now. Yeah.
Apparently they're doing 20 with this season. Not episodes, I know. I was told 18. Marco, thank you for the donation. This is off topic, but James Marsden might be in the multiverse of madness as Cyclops. Child, at this point, anybody could be in multiverse of madness. It's just one of them things where you just gotta watch because they could throw anybody in there.
I don't care about making nobody mad. I'm just stating facts. Your universe is done. You you don't have a Superman. You don't have a Batman. All you got is a Wonder Woman and a half-ass Aquaman.
The fact that she not pregnant yet is crazy to me. I mean, I ain't really had her showing her doing no tests. We don't know what she is. We just know she fucking up time, so. It depends on how times work for her, though, Jordan. Like, if y'all have to, that don't make sense. She can, if her displacing things and erasing, if she erased the mom, the daughter can still exist because she already had her. She erased her from this point. She didn't erase her from before the girl was born. That's not how that work. Y'all trying to like figure in that granddaddy paradox shit. That's not how that work for this situation. The mom has already had the daughter. The daughter is basically an adult. If I erase her from this moment in time, not erasing her like she never existed, but just erasing her from this moment, then the daughter will still exist. I don't know why they would bump it up to 20 episodes when they could have used them extra two at the beginning for the ones that wasn't really needed. So I mean, I don't get why they would add two more. That's probably why the finale ain't to the end of June then. I'm just tired at this point. Like I like watching it, but they do the schedule off. Like don't nobody want to be wasting their summer watching no damn shit that may or may not be good on TV.
Y'all
like,
won't be getting those episodes from me. Y'all won't be getting those episodes from me. I swear to God. I am not gonna be sitting here waiting on the Flash to finish.
But what if you're not doing nothing?
I don't give a fuck.
So even if you're not doing that, you're not.
I'm not finna sit here and waste my summer watching these shows for y'all.
Well, it ain't no these because everything else gonna be off, man. We don't react to nothing like on the CW. That's the only thing that come from them. That
I'm not finna do that. If I want to be somewhere on a Wednesday, I'm gonna be somewhere on a Wednesday. I'm not finna play with y'all.
I mean, they record it for a reason. You can always record them and do them whenever, so it don't matter.
And this whole grant for the fucking
Superman and Lois keep taking breaks because somebody keep getting COVID. That's what what's the girl name? Bitsy. That's what she said. She said they keep taking breaks because of COVID.
I'm not going to see Sonic.
I feel like I used to think the CW, like, I don't like how they trying to like force shows that ain't important on you and then like put the important stuff at the times where they used to do it so like people will watch it. Like normally the summer be for like shows that's either going off for good or like newer stuff that people may or may not watch. Now it's like the stuff that was good, they trying to like force it halfway during the summer for you to watch or whatever. I'm just like, but I don't want to do that. I don't care what the Flash film erase. It ain't gonna happen because the man in trouble and they done put it on hold, so it don't even matter at this point. They done already pushed the movie back like 37 times. So why didn't they renew Batwoman or Legends yet? Because they don't know if they going to another network. For as we know, they be going to HBO Max. I don't know where they going or what they doing, so it's just in limbo, which sucks for the people on those shows because it's like you just waiting to see if you got employment for the next season. So if it was me, I'd find something else. But some people know how to handle their money, so they good. It didn't, like, you keep saying that the channel not profitable, but y'all keep adding shit to it. Like, y'all could have easily took them shows, put them on HBO Max, whichever ones did okay over there, keep them, whichever ones didn't, and you didn't even have to use the channel no more. But y'all trying to make money on both ends, as always. Trying to get money from the CW and trying to get money on HBO Max. So it's like, y'all be playing yourselves. But anyway, we ain't got that much longer. We talk about Moonknight. I mean, it was good the first week. It was good this week too, though. This is a very interesting character, child.
Mr. Knight. That boy in that suit was clean as fuck, wasn't he?
I ain't got time for Steven, though. He was all up in his reflection playing with them sticks. I'm like, I can't. Like, so your life on the line. You up here playing with these damn sticks.
That suit was clean as fuck.
Now HBO Max forced you to watch an episode of Food Wars in English. They got the Japanese option, so how you end up watching the whole episode? I mean, Moonknight is rubbish to you. The shit you like might be rubbish to them. I'd watch Moonknight. I sit and waste my summer on Moonknight before I do anything on the CW. At least I know with Marvel I'm gonna get something good. They ain't gonna waste my fucking time. They gonna give you them 6 episodes of that good ass content right before that movie drop, and bam, we on to the next thing. Got me out here wasting my good years on this fucking shit on the CW for what?
I keep hearing people say, bro, people are dumb.
Moonknight could be older than Batman for as you know. I don't know who came first. It's just that Batman is the one who get the most who is this? Hello? Hello? Masters calling?
Turn your phone down.
No, you no. And you've called before, so please take my number off your list. Thank you. I'm sick of these scamming assholes that are calling folks. We own this house and we still got about $100K left to pay on it. Who told you that, sir? Who told you that?
What?
Them bitches called before, and then I was like, we rent, and they was like, oh, thank you. Hung up the phone real quick. Why y'all be trying to scam, bro? Like, for what? What do you want? I'm sick of them and them fucking damn car people. I don't give a fuck, bitch. If you take Batman and then gave him split personalities, y'all be fucking drooling out the mouth. But because Marvel doing that shit, everybody got something to say. Like, wait, that shit is good. Y'all have to open y'all minds to shit that y'all don't know. Like, it be the shit that people ain't never heard of or picked up a comic about that's better than some of this shit that's been around forever. Because people keep trying to, instead of do something new, it's always the same tropes. I'm tired. Oh, yeah, somebody said that if you scan the barcode from the episode, you got a free Moonknight comic. That's what it was for. But
I had fun.
CW couldn't run my pockets if I let them.
Like, I had fun this episode, bro. Like, the back and forth between Mark and Steven is like just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people mad, but I'm like, imagine acting like that. Like, you're talking to nothing probably, and you have to do these different personas back and forth and flip it like that. And the part when the little what they call it thing, the little jackal was fighting him, but you couldn't see nothing. Like, if you was normal like him doing all that stuff, I'm like, child, bye. Y'all couldn't do that in y'all. Anyway. But the part when he was in the storage thing and was running from Khonshu and ran up on him and he started screaming like that and they did that freeze frame on his face. I don't know who did that, but they were petty for that. That shit was funny. He was hollering. Jaden, thank you for the donation. Marvel and DC have been copying each other for decades. I wish folks would take that into consideration before opening their mouths. I mean, inspiration, copy, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, DC still should be like shutting Marvel down in their sleep with the characters they got. It's like y'all got some of the best characters, and then y'all can't write a good story for them. Marvel got characters I never fucking heard of in my life, and giving them enough story to make it Oscar worthy, bitch. And nobody even want to watch that. Like, nobody want to go to the Oscars no more. Like, y'all giving me in-depth story about a character I never knew about, making me care about bitches I never heard of. And then, like, I don't even want to watch nothing y'all produce about Batman or Superman or anything, because I'm like, y'all gonna make it trash. Mark, thank you for the donation.
Like, bro, we've seen...
DC makes amazing animated content. They need to fucking fire them bitches over there doing live action and let them animators put whatever they want to put on that big screen and watch it be good.
Bro, I'm sick of Batman movies, if I'm being honest. Like, that's your go-to character. We've gotten, in the past, how many years? 85, 90 years, like 6 different Batmen. Like, in the past, we've gotten 3 Batman in the past, 2008 to now.
Lisa, thank you for the donation. The end credit song was fire.
2005,
watching Split.
Batman Begins, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and now Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it one day, Lisa. I'm gonna watch the whole little collection because I think it's like a set, right? It's like Split and Dr. Glass and some other shit.
And you want to be mad about Moonknight? Bro, whatever.
My whole thing is, I just hate that people can't have an appreciation for 2 things. Like, I like Marvel and I like DC. Of course, it would be nice if they was both, like, in the running to where, like, I'm hyped to go see both, so all year I'm excited. But that's not the case. So just because I like something, I'm not gonna lie for you and sugarcoat it or you know what I'm saying, make something better than what it is. But that animated shit, cause Young Justice is killing it right now. And that's fucking animated. I can't even get that depth of story in a fucking live action from y'all. Child. People just still feel like that whole trope, oh, Marvel makes stuff for kids, blah, blah. Okay. Y'all gonna fucking go to the movies one day and Marvel gonna hurt y'all fucking feelings. Probably in May. And he gonna be like, okay. They already hurt y'all with Infinity War and Endgame. Like, y'all ain't been hurt enough, obviously.
I dare DC to go 10 years without making Batman anything. Even animated. 10 years. Don't use a bat character. You can't do it. You can't. That's your golden fucking goose. That's your golden goose. And that's sad. If you can't go 10 years without that character, you don't have anything. You can't go 10 years without Batman. I know you can't. Now, somebody will say, well, tell them to go 10 years without Spider-Man. Okay. I mean,
Storm ain't really black. She like medium to a dark tone. Like, y'all making it seem like she just supposed to be...
Who?
Like, somebody was like, when we gonna get a dark-skinned Storm?
What?
I don't know, bro. Why would I want Avengers versus Justice League when Justice League ain't in the same league as Avengers? Like, that's like, no, like, if they were on the same team, like, if they were on the same page with their movies, cool, but, like, why? And the sad part about it was, if they gave Marvel the right to make that movie with their characters, nobody would ever want to fucking let Warner Brothers touch another DC character. They're gonna be like, y'all need to buy them. So y'all might want to worry about, like, think about how y'all phrasing that shit. Because if Marvel made an Avengers versus Justice League movie and they took over them characters and did it, there may be a different story. But Storm is from, she from, like, Wakanda, right?
No, she's from Cairo, Egypt.
Oh, well, yeah. But I mean, even in Africa, it's still different shades of black, though. Like, everybody just make it seem like she's supposed to be
my color.
Right. Like, if she's black and portrayed by somebody that's black or from, you know what I'm saying, Africa, cool. I don't get why the shade necessarily matters. Because then if you get somebody dark and then they can't play her part, then what?
The last 5 films of DC have been good. We're not doing it. What 5 films?
The last 5 films of what?
What last 5 films of DC?
The Batman was good.
Hold on. I want to see this.
Child, they can't name 5, not back to back.
The last 5 DC
I was gonna tell
movies,
them what was trash.
Were good. The last 5. I just want to see these 5. I just want to see these names.
They please.
Okay, for one, all those are not even in the same universe. That's one. You can't even get a universe right. One, the Batman. Okay, Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad. You mean the newest one? It was decent. Shazam, good movie. Birds of Prey, you full of shit. Wonder Woman 84, mediocre as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm a big Gal fan, and Wonder Woman 84 won all that.
It was mediocre as fuck. That last fight was bullshit.
It ain't even a fight. Like, they
that shit was not
better. Period.
84 was not it, partner. Don't even try that.
But is
shit.
that even the order that they came out? Because what happened to y'all infamous Snyder shit that he did? Wasn't that last year or the year before? I don't know. 84 definitely was mid. The first Suicide Squad was mid. The second one was a little better. Out of what you listed, the best ones were Shazam and the Batman.
But I like Captain Marvel. Yeah, I liked it better than Wonder Woman 84. I mean,
But what was wrong with Captain Marvel other than the fact that y'all listened to what some white men said about her?
I mean, you can laugh at me. I mean, that doesn't bother me. I mean,
Child, you laughing about Captain Marvel, but then you probably like the Snyder Cut.
I mean,
That's the real joke.
I mean, hey, you can laugh. You can laugh at Trey all you want, because you know what? At least I have a consistent universe.
Man. I love Gal, but I ain't even finna lie. Like Wonder Woman 84 was hitting like that. Cause we watched it and I was just like, this was it. Like this. Okay.
I'm like, you saying I like Captain Marvel more than like 84? I did.
Aquaman was good, but I'll never know what the second one like since they over there harboring them beaters over there.
But you'll never hear me say Captain Marvel is the best MCU film. No.
You can't judge somebody for having consistently great movies where like out of 10 movies, you may have 2 that's like mid when you got 10 movies for DC and you got 2 that's good. Like that's not how y'all be trying to come at people. Like that's not how it works. But to each their own, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like what y'all like. The Flash ain't gonna erase nothing when it done got put on hold for the 37th time again. Cause your boys over there fucking up. Ain't nobody gonna even be interested in the movie by the time it come out. What you gonna reboot? Everybody gonna be too old to play their parts by the time they get the damn movie out. Who brought up Morbius? Oh, I mean, it was alright. It wasn't as bad as people made it seem like. It wasn't the worst MCU movie that they have. Like, it wasn't the worst movie.
It's not MCU.
It was the worst whatever movie that it's supposed to be. It wasn't the worst. I've seen worse movies again.
It was better than Venom 2 in my book.
I'd watched Morbius before I watched Snyder Cut. Regardless, so
it was better than Venom 2. I didn't like Venom 2 as much as I thought I would. But with the whole Sony thing, it would be Venom, Morbius, Venom 2.
I like Black Widow movie, but like people had something to say about that too because of the villain. So I mean, either way, somebody gonna complain.
No, I don't.
It was a lot I didn't like about it, Jackson, but I'm not gonna go into detail. They literally could have built a new universe from scratch and just started over with the Batman if that's what they wanted. But they probably gonna drag his movie down trying to tack it on to the shit they already got. So Venom 2 is the one that had Carnage and Shriek in it, Danny. No way I don't trip about what they do with characters in Marvel because guess what? Their universe and their multiverse actually work, so they could always swap them out with somebody else. Everybody mad about Taskmaster, like it ain't the multiverse and like another one can't exist somewhere that they could bring later. I'll just be like, it ain't that serious.
Who the fuck is Kayla Nicole? Who the fuck is that?
Ain't no telling what these folks. Probably somebody ignorant knowing him because he just said something about Nick Cannon.
It's probably a white woman.
Who even is this? Like, they even.
Let me see.
This a fucking musician? I don't
Ew.
even. Who even is that? She ain't even an actress, is she? Child from Wet Memes. Wait, is that the girl from, is that Nicole TV or no? I know that ain't Nicole TV. That's her real name? It can't be. I don't know her, but if she famous for bikini pictures and that's it, then I'm good. Surprisingly enough, when we got ready to get our tickets, like they weren't really sold out at all. So people probably gonna wait until close to the date to get their tickets.
Well, gotta go. Y'all have a good weekend.
What the fuck is this? Not you gonna wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. I mean, that's strictly Marvel, so I don't know. I don't feel like they gonna put it on there like super quick because that's money that they gonna get at the theaters during the summer. So I don't feel like it's gonna be super quick. It may be like 2-3 months. No, we didn't go see Sonic 2 because we don't support Jim Carrey, so we good. If I want to watch it, I'll bootleg it. But anyway, no, we didn't get a chance to get DreamCon tickets. We kept missing it, so unless they drop some more, then we probably won't be able to go. But we gonna go so we can go eat. Y'all have a good one. I might stream to Twitch later, but if I do, it's probably gonna be some calm like Buffy or something. I don't know. Maybe Roblox. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening.